Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Everybody, not everybody, I mean, anyone who's watching this video, I am Danny Fine Branny. You know why? You know why? Because I realized nothing's gonna stop me. And I don't mean that in a grind set kind of way. I think grind sets are kind of stupid. Actually, let's talk about grind sets. Let's talk about grind sets, because for a huge chunk of my life, oh, my phone's hold on. For a huge chunk of my life, I have tried to grind. Oh, I should study. I should grind. I should go to the gym. I shouldn't, and whatnot. This is all bullshit. I think if you're on your 20s and you're grinding the shit out of your life, you're gonna either kill yourself or you're gonna die very miserable. Because you see, the thing that I learned while grinding is that grinding is not a promise. You're not promised to get whatever it is that you want. There was a time I would grind my ass off drawing. I would draw like 10 hours every day. I think there was one time I had like a program that was running as I as I studied drawing, and it said I was drawing for 16 straight hours. And mind you, this program only clocked time whenever you were actually drawing. So it was 16 uninterrupted hours of drawing. How insane is that shit? Now, do you think I became a famous artist? Of course I didn't. Do you think I became good at art? Yeah, I kind of did, but I did not need to do all of this. I couldn't just have drawn. I could I could just have done like, you don't need to sell your soul for anything. If something is worth it, it's not worth your soul. You don't need to sell your fucking soul. If you want to do something, you want to write a good story, you want to direct a movie, you want to sing a song, just do it. Do it because you want to do it because there is that itch you can't scratch otherwise. If you don't have this itch, don't force yourself. You're gonna make a shitty work. You're gonna stress yourself. It's not gonna be good. So it's fine. You don't need to force yourself to do anything besides whatever it is that society actually forces you to do. So yes, go to your job, wake up on time, do the things that you need to do. But anything else, it's on you. You don't need to force yourself to do anything. If you have to force yourself to make art, guess what? You don't really like art. I think it was, is it Sartre or Bukowski that says this? I don't remember. Don't try. If you have to try to care for something, the chances are that you do not care for it. And that's okay. That's totally fine. You don't need to force yourself to care for it. It's okay. It's okay to not like something. And I think I was stuck in this grind set kind of life for so long. I think it was like 2, maybe 3 years of my. Yes, it was from my 19 years old to my 22 years old. I was like grinding. And I drew so much. I studied so much drawing. And you know what's so funny about this? I can't draw today. Uh, Whenever I try drawing, it brings me immense amount of stress. Of course, I'm exaggerating. I can draw, but it's so stressful. It's so stressful. And it's kind of funny because here's another thing that I learned. If you study drawing, if you study art, painting, drawing for 16 hours, chances are you're going to become really good at studying art, not at doing art. That's the funny thing about art. It's not math. It's not a language. You can't grind your way through it because there's no way to grind art. How do I explain this? I can draw a cube in any kind of crazy perspective you want. I can make a full realistic semi watercolor painting of Mona Lisa. I can do it. I can make a great copy. Can I create one? I can't. I can't because creating something, there's no grind for it. You just need to create, and that's what's so interesting. That's why I think these people, the grind set kind of people, usually they don't they don't last. And I'm not criticizing. I think it's just what I learned when I tried grinding, when I was grinding my way through art. You won't last because that's not it. It's not about drawing the perfect box in perfect perspective. It's not about oh, almost dropped my ring light. It's not a. Let's change the color. Let's change the color, shall we? Ooh, blue. Let's go for blue. Okay, so it's not about drawing the perfect box, the perfect anatomy. You should know anatomy and you should know how to draw the box. But this is all so useless if you don't know how to create. What? Okay, I'll make you a simple question. What do you want to draw? Why are you grinding this? My answer at the time was so I could join the industry. That's a fitting answer. That's a fitting answer because in the industry you're I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't think it is. But in the industry, you're not really making art. You're drawing whatever it is that you're assigned to. You're working with drawing, not art. And that's totally okay, but I think it's a very important difference because art comes from inside. It comes from whatever it is. It comes from the scratch. It comes from the scratch that you need to. It comes from the itch that you need to scratch. Yeah, that's it. And so I think it's very different. And I was studying to get into the industry, made a lot of drawings trying to emulate the style of the Dota animation, the one from Netflix. A lot of people don't like that, but I haven't watched it. But I find the style really beautiful. The new Devil May Cry too. I haven't watched it, but I find it really beautiful, beautiful looking. I like the style, and so I learned this crazy proportion rules and whatnot. And it was insane because I would make a circle and then I would take half of the circle, bring down, then half, but a little more. And this is the nose. And it was so fucking insane. I treated drawing like math. It's not math. It's not. It's not. Do not grind art. Do not study art. But study it. If you don't, how do I say this? This is only an advice. Let's change the color once again. I think this is a little too dark, isn't it? Oh, this is a little too boring. Yeah, let's go for this pinkish look. Okay, so here's the thing. This is all just my advice. I'm not trying to order you around. It's only what I think I wanted to share with you guys today. And it is that, okay, if I ask you, what do you want to draw? And you'll say, oh, I want to draw this. Great, go study. And if I ask you, what do you want to draw? And your answer is, oh, I don't know. I think I gotta get good first. Oh, I don't know. I just want to get a work in the industry, a job in the industry, or something like this. Then stop studying and go make art. Go draw something that you care for. Fucking draw SpongeBob on a. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what to draw. I want you to draw SpongeBob skateboarding with with a perspective similar to a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2, sorry, PlayStation 2 cover art. Draw that. You want something else? Draw Alice from Alice in Wonderland. She's sitting and she's drinking a bottle of Monster, and on her side is Link from Ocarina of Time trying to use his slingshot. I don't know. I just tried coming up with something. So yeah, if you, I won't repeat myself, but I think that's the point. Be very careful when studying art because art sometimes is not to be studied; it's to be done. It's to create. There's no book that's gonna teach you how to create. Actually, there is one by Andrew Loomis, but the point is, you should you should create without any stress besides creation. How do I think I'm getting stupid already, so I'm gonna end this video right here and create, fucking create something. Please, please create something and talk to me about it. Tell me about it. What do you want to do? You want to write a story? Okay, no, I won't end this video. I won't end the video. There is something I want to tell you guys. So there is a good example. I grinded drawing for years. And then sometime later I was like, fuck, I need to 3D model some characters for this PS1 style game that I was doing. And I watched two tutorials. I made a character. It was the most artistic thing I ever did, because there was no thousand layers of technique involved. I just did it to my best skill, you know. I just did my best at it. And so there was no way to fake, not to fake, how can I say this? There was there wasn't this extra stress involved when doing it, so I could just do whatever I wanted. And I would like to show you guys all of that, but I don't want to edit these videos, because if I do, I just won't post them. I unfortunately don't have that much time, but I hope this was somewhat useful for you guys. I wish you all I wish you all the best, and I hope you I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, maybe next week, but I'll see you again, and I thank you for watching this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Thank you.